Hello, welcome. This is Coach Herbert. Thank you once again for listening to my podcast and thank you for following me. You can cross on all social media platforms and then follow me. I use Coach Herbert UG. Coach Herbert UG. Those who are interested in speaking to me, please, you can just WhatsApp me, just inbox me, and then we shall talk. Are you getting me? In case you are interested in Coach Herbert mentoring your boys, Coach Herbert coming to school to talk to your kids, then don't worry, don't hesitate about that. Just give me a call and then just give me a WhatsApp or a message, and then we shall talk. We shall continue from there. Are you getting me? Now, in this podcast, we are talking about the issue of menstrual periods. In our previous podcast, remember, we have been talking about this topic already. This is the third podcast. So if you have not yet listened to the previous podcast, please go on my platform. That is Coach Herbert UG podcast, and then listen to them so that you can follow well. We are talking about how we can introduce the subject of menstrual period to our daughters, especially at home. I think we are together. I think we are moving on well. Now, in this podcast, we are looking at some of the questions that our daughters may ask. Sometimes they ask before they begin periods, or they may ask after they have begun the periods. Are you getting me? Now, your daughter may have already started asking questions about periods. But what do you do? I know there are very many parents who are shy talking about this. So, try to provide simple answers that are appropriate for her age. Now, in this podcast, we want to look at some common questions and answers you could provide in case they have asked you. Are you getting me? Alternatively, in the comment section, you can ask me. You may be having a question about these issues of menstruation. Are you getting me? Ask me that question so that I can help you out on how you can respond in case such a question is asked. Are you getting me? Now, these are some of the questions I think. Our daughter may ask you, when will my period start? Okay. Now, tell her it's different for every girl, but you will start your periods about 2 years after your breasts start growing, or when you have reached puberty. Okay. When you start growing underarm or pubic hair, it's a sign that your periods are coming. It's a sign that your periods are coming. Respond like that. Simple, very simple question. But we are talking about responding to the question according to the age. Then, like I remember one time, one of our daughters asked me a question, and she asked, Daddy, how long will I continue going in these periods? Are you getting me? It was, I looked at her, you know what I mean. Because she was asking, how long will it last? Are you getting me? Now, because these are two questions in one. She may be asking to find out how long the days, or she may be asking to find out until I die. Oh, are you getting me? But basically, I told her, look, every woman goes through this. You are not the first woman who is going through this. Every woman goes through this. And I brought her now to I explained more when it comes to the issue of the days, for example. Because I told her, your first period might not last very long, as it can take your body some months to get into a pattern. Once that happens, you will have a period every 23 to 38 days. And it may last for 2 to 8 days. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. You're getting me? Like that. See? So I put a gap there. You're getting me? So we are talking about the questions that our daughters ask or are going to ask. So don't get shocked when your daughter is asking you some of these questions. Why Coach Herbert comes out to speak about this is because you should be armed with information. You're getting me? I hope we are fine and we're enjoying the talk. That's why I was telling you that please leave a comment. Those who leave comments, please, thank you very much. I really enjoy. Please, if you want to talk to me, please, my numbers are everywhere. You're getting me? You can just leave a comment and then I'll give you my number if you don't know my number. If you're on WhatsApp, then you can easily just inbox me and then we continue. You're getting me? We start the conversation because we need to help our daughters. We need to help them. Seriously. You're getting me? Now, there's another question that sometimes comes from these queens of ours. See? Now, she may ask you that, hey, daddy, mommy, what will it look like? Because, I've heard, but what will it look like? You see? As I said, you have to be very careful with them. Getting me? Tell them, look, periods can look very different. Getting me? The color of menstrual flow often changes during your period, from being pinkish, red, and runny at first, or more brown, thick, and lumpy towards the end of the period. Getting me? So just because in this podcast, I can't go on explaining all those whatevers. I'm getting it. But now, I'm giving you some hint on how you can tell them. I think we are together. Don't forget I'm Coach Herbert. And thank you for following my podcasts. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please go and subscribe so that you don't miss out some of these topics. I talk about different topics and very informative and educative topics. Are you getting me? So that you don't miss out. Subscribe. Get it? Now, there are many questions that our daughters are going to ask. Very many questions. You see. Now, I just decided to select, just decided to select, the first question was, the first question was, when will my period start? I remember well. The second question was how long will it last? Then the third question that I've just completed was what will it look like? You're getting me? But I think we shall only talk about 4 questions. And let me talk about the last question now. How much will I bleed? See. So as I was telling you that I've focused on at least 4 questions, and there are very many other questions. Now, the last question basically that you may be asked could be, according to my arrangement, is how much will I bleed? Getting me? They may ask you such a question, but you have to respond. Getting me? Now, the easiest response is you may not bleed a lot during your first period, but once your cycle settles, you might bleed about 1 to 5 tablespoons. I mean, why I'm speaking all this is just I'm giving you a hint on how best you can answer these questions. You're getting me? Because there are some people who are really shy, who have not done research about so many things. But don't stop at only my podcast, please. You can still also go and do more research and then see how best you can be prepared to answer your daughter's questions. Thank you very much for listening to my podcast. I'm Coach Herbert, and I'm saying, please, let's keep the dreams of our daughters alive.